So hey guys, happy Monday. It's the start of a new weekly vlog. And yes, it is Monday because... And I agree, Foster, it is Monday. It's worth whining over, but the vlog is starting on Monday because over the weekend I was tour guiding some of my lovely friends in Orlando, as you saw in last week's vlog. So let's start the vlog and let's talk about it. So it is Monday, and I don't want to talk too much because last week's weekly vlog was just me all talking, and one of my least favorite things to edit is me just talking. So I'm going to try to keep this very brief, but first of all, I'm still sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I finished the antibiotics last week, like midweek, and I felt like I was almost better, and then I had a few days off the antibiotics and it started getting worse again. So I feel fine. That's the good news, is like brain-wise, mentally wise, overall, I mostly feel fine. That's probably just because my body has adjusted to being sick and it's just like, this is life now. But it's definitely not like it was at the very beginning. However, did just fine at Universal, had a good time. I was still coughing more than I wanted to. So got home and did another teledoc call, and now I'm on my second round of antibiotics. So hopefully this round of antibiotics will take care of this cold and it'll go away because I'm so tired of coughing. So that's the short bit on that. Went to Universal for the weekend to tour my high school bestie Sarah and her fiance Carl around Universal. Sarah hadn't been since we were 17. Carl hadn't been ever in his life. So we did one day at Islands of Adventure. We stayed at Royal Pacific to get the unlimited express passes, and we had a fantastic day on Saturday. Friday they arrived. We took them to Strongwater for dinner. It was lovely. And then Saturday we did a full day at Islands. We got to do the Hulk, Spider-Man, Kong, Jurassic Park, Velocicoaster. We took a lunch break because the park fell apart. There were so many people there. And it was like a rush on food where all the vendors, we were just gonna get like some snacks and pretzels, hot dogs, that kind of stuff. All the vendors were like selling out of all their food. The restaurants were packed. The park was falling apart. So we went to Cowfish. I was able to get a reservation on my phone. We had lunch at Cowfish, which was the right choice. It was nice to sit down and just chat and have refillable beverages for an hour. Very nice lunch at Cowfish, always enjoy it there. And then we went back in the park. We did Forbidden Journey, Cat in the Hat. We decided to finally suck it up and wait for Hagrid's because Hagrid's doesn't have express. It was posted at 135 minutes when we got in line. It was pretty much sitting between 120 and 130 minutes the entire day. So we're like, we just need to go ahead and commit and do it. Posted at 135 minutes. We got in line at 4:45. I was like, oh boy, here we go. And the guy out front was like, see you at 7. And we're like, oh no, that is the math. 2 hours and 15 minutes from now is 7 p.m. But Sarah brought her phone because her jacket had a zipper. And so we did crossword puzzles together. And thankfully it was very much overposted and we only waited an hour and 15 minutes. So an hour and 15 minutes for Hagrid's. They loved it. We got butterbeer. We sat there and waited because Velocicoaster went down at around noon, right after we rode it. And so we were sitting in the back of the Harry Potter area drinking our butterbeer, and we saw them start testing Velocicoaster. And so we're like, oh, how amazing would it be if it reopened right now, because we're right here. It's dark now. We could have a night ride. We've got express still. And they ran probably 12 cars testing it. And then they stopped testing and the extended delay message played again. So we're like, nope, not happening. So we gave up on Velocicoaster. We went back up to the front of the park. We did Dr. Doom and we did Hulk one last time to end the day. And it was, I think it was just after 8 o'clock at that point, and we called it a day. So Velocicoaster was down from noon until the end of the day. I'm so glad we got them on the ride before Velocicoaster went down, because I would have been heartbroken for them because Carl's a roller coaster guy if we didn't get them on Velocicoaster. So at least we got to do it once. So yeah, then we went to dinner at Amatista, had a lovely dinner at Amatista, and called it a night. So that was our lovely day at Universal. I did not vlog it. I did, however, do a room tour for Royal Pacific, and I want to do a little bit of a resort review for that. So that video will come out sometime soon, but I did not vlog the rest of it because, as I said last week, I just wanted to enjoy it with my friends. So that was our weekend. We came back yesterday. We took my mom to lunch to thank her for watching the Puppers. Who Foster's down here whining at me for who knows what reason. But I skipped my workout this morning because I walked a lot and I just started my next pack of antibiotics. So I just want to give my body a day off. A day off, Bean. But I'm going to try to get back in my workouts the rest of the week. So it's the morning and I'm like, what do I do with all my free time? Like, what do I do with all this free time without having a workout and my normal routine? So I thought I'd start the vlog. So that's where we're at. Very chill week. Hopefully the antibiotics do their work and I can finally get over this cold. What is it? It's nowhere near lunchtime. It is 10:45. 10:45. Nowhere near lunch. You have lunch at 1 p.m. We cannot do this all the way to 1 p.m. And you've already been out, so it's not that. What's up? What's up? Hmm? What's up, little munchkin? I know. It's not anywhere near. Oh my. What a brat. Why are you being bratty? You need to go.
I just asked him.
I know. I don't know what his deal is. He was just out, but
I just tried to bring him.
he's being bratty. He's being bratty.
Because the bed's not in here?
Maybe. Is this what you needed? Is this what you needed to be happy? A bed and a blanket? Seemed to be, because he jumped right in it. So apparently this will appease him. Okay. There we go. That's what he wanted. He wanted a bed and a blanket. It's cozy. It's a rainy day. Brother is silly. So I ran to Publix and got us groceries for the week. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. But we took my mom for lunch at Three Bowls, our local favorite pub. And they had a brand new sweet potato bowl. So that's what I ordered. But we got boiled peanuts and our whipped feta dip to share. And then I got this. It has like big chunks of roasted sweet potatoes, rice, jalapenos, pickled red onions, red cabbage, pomegranate seeds, rice obviously, I forget what else, some roasted red peppers I think. But the clincher was that it had a whole large dollop of chili crisp on top. And I made the mistake of mixing it all together, and the chili crisp was very spicy. So I didn't eat much of it, as you can see. So I brought it home, and Mike is going to have it for his lunch. So this is his lunch. It's beautiful. Tasted delicious. I would just get it with the chili crisp on the side next time so I wouldn't die. But we had plenty of other appetizers, so I was fine. He's going to have this for his lunch. I'm having the Cajun chicken with cheese stuffed gnocchi and broccoli from FedEx. That is my lunch today. And it is raining. Oh, jeez. Bean's trying to get stepped on. It is a rainy, dreary, chilly day here in Florida. So it's now time to get to work. And I went to Publix, as I said, because my past couple weeks of being sick, I did not cook any of our Chef Ami meals. So they got delivered. I did not have the energy to cook them. So what I do when those arrive is I just go ahead and put all the meat in the freezer anyway. So we have a bunch of pork and a bunch of chicken sitting in the freezer. So I went ahead and canceled. I didn't get a meal kit last week, and we're not getting a meal kit this week. So I'm gonna burn. 100% that's Colby. That's Colby barking at Mike. Guaranteed. He's a sweet dog, but maybe not the smartest when he comes to seeing someone out in the yard. That's your father. Mike took a ladder because it's raining and one of the gutters, the water was like pouring off the side of the house instead of going into the gutter, so he's pretty sure there's something stuck up there. So now that it's in a little lull, he took the ladder to try to see, and I can guarantee Colby just saw the ladder in the backyard and panicked that it was someone else other than Mike. Anyway, so we have a bunch of frozen meat, so I'm going to burn through some of that this week and just make our own foods, very simple things, and try to clear out the freezer of some of those items. And thus I had to go to Publix to get some sides, some vegetables to go with the frozen meats. So went to Publix for that. I've got my office all cozy because it's a rainy, dreary day. Got my hot cocoa cream candle burning. I've got my lamp on. Plus, I haven't shown this, but Mike got me this for Christmas. It came very late. Not his fault. He ordered it very early, but it came very late. It got delivered sometime in January. But it's an ACOTAR to the stars who listen. And it's so pretty. I love it. And then I've got this going over here. So my office is very cozy. Also, I ordered Throne of Glass. I have not started it yet, but I went ahead and ordered it. So that's going to be my next series that I read. But yeah, so now it's time to get to work and enjoy this rainy, cozy day. But before I dive into work, it's Monday, so we have to do my planner. So, planner montage time.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready, you just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary, you just gotta fall.
Tonight for dinner we are having chicken yellow rice that my mom made yesterday. So I texted her to let her know we were going to take her out for lunch, and she's like, okay, well I just made chicken yellow rice. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Made some peas with it. Should be delicious. Good morning everyone, it's Tuesday. And the dogs don't know it yet. Good morning. But, oh, okay, bye. And they're about to have a very big day. They're getting groomed. Got a mobile groomer coming today because these nails, these tippy tappies, are too long. And, Colby would let me trim his nails, but they're black, so I can't see where to trim, and I'm too afraid of nicking him. And Foster's kind of a pain, so. Groomer is here to give them baths, de-shed Colby. You're gonna probably get a cute little bandana. We're gonna see. Well, they got their nails done and their ears cleaned, but the water wasn't working on the van. So they're gonna come back Thursday and give them their baths. But you got your nails trimmed, and that's what we cared about most. Did you have fun? Like, I'm still a little worked up. You said your friend left. So, you get to do it all over again on Thursday. Look at this dog with his maximum relaxation over here. Happy Tuesday night, Bean. Happy Tuesday night. Have you had all your steps? And now you're just chilling and relaxing? Well, lucky dog. What a lucky dog you are. Adorable. What day is it, Colby? What day is it, Colby? Is it pretzel day? Is it pretzel day? Let's see if he got you one. What day is it, Bear? What day is it? Oh boy, look at that tail. Oh, he's happy. He's a happy guy. Did Dad bring you something?
Oh, they didn't have any, I'm sorry.
Oh, Foster doesn't believe you. And did Dad bring you pretzel? Oh, happy boy. It's actually very subdued, I gotta say.
Oh, you want pretzel?
Cole, you want pretzel? Want some pretzel? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, yes. It is the best day. It is pretzel day. Oh, nom 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 nom. Oh, nom nom. Oh, no. Oh, no. Emotional damage, emotional damage. Go get it, Bear. Yay. Pretzel. No. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. Foster's getting cozy behind me. It's already like 3 o'clock, so we're a good chunk of the way through the day. I woke up, I did a little mini workout I've been trying last week and this week to at least get a little movement in, even if I'm not like going at my normal amount of energy for it. I'm trying to at least get some movement in and still trying to get a little bit of exercise in, because I did have goals I was working toward and I pretty much lost the month of February. So that's been not the best, but sometimes life comes at you. I have 2 more days of antibiotics, today and tomorrow, and I'm still coughing. So I don't know. I mean, she said if I finish this round of antibiotics and I'm still not better, to actually go see my doctor in person. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait and see how these 2 days go. But it is very discouraging to be on day 28 and feel like, obviously I'm way better than I was, but to have it be day 28, just kind of stagnated at a certain level of getting better, but not fully getting better, is very, very frustrating. And it's very frustrating to have lost the whole month of February to illness. Just, you know, at a certain point it gets very mentally grating where you're just over it. You know, you're over not sleeping perfectly well. You're over coughing all the time and just everything that goes with being sick, right? It's not comfortable. So it's been 28 days of being some level of uncomfortable. To add to the fun, because February wasn't already fun enough, I got jury duty. So I got a letter. I have jury duty coming up in March. So let me know in the comments if you're American. I don't really know how they do these things, because every country's legal system is different. But in the United States, if you have a driver's license, then you are basically constantly in a lotto to get pulled to serve on juries for the American criminal and civil system. I feel like, I'm curious, how many times have you been called for jury duty? Have you ever had to serve on a jury? Because I feel like I get called at a higher number than most people I know. And maybe it's just because nobody talks about it, but I feel like I get called way more than anyone else. I know I get called more than Mike. So let me know in the comments, because I definitely got called multiple times when I was in college, and I got out of those. I want to say I got called maybe 3 times during college, and I didn't have to do those because I was a full-time student. So that's like 3 right out of the gate. I got called once in Colorado, but that was like I showed up and they immediately sent us home. Then I got called in Sarasota and had to do like the full day. I was there the whole day before they called my number. And that time is the only time I've ever actually made it into like the questioning process where they're actually trying to pick jury members. We were all in the room and the lawyers were there like asking us questions. That's the only time I've gotten that far. And then Houston, I got called 3 times. I lived in Houston 4 years, got called 3 times. In fact, one of them I got called twice in 1 year, which I didn't think is supposed to happen because supposedly once you serve your 1 day, you're good for the full year. But I got called twice in 1 year because one was for the county and one was for the city. That's my luck. And now I just got called here in Florida. So, I mean, at least 10 times, however many years I've had my license. We're not gonna do the math there. But I feel like that's a lot. I feel like a lot of people, for how many, like, millions of people live in those places to get caught. I mean, obviously I'm talking about the entire state of Florida. Millions of people don't live in Tampa. According to this quick Google search, there are basically 1.5 million people living in Hillsborough County. So out of 1.5 million people, I guess not bad to only get called once in the past 5 years. Houston, there was something fishy there. Getting called that many with how many, there's a lot of people in Houston. Houston's the 4th largest city in the United States. So something questionable there, but anyway, let me know. This one I think will be a lot easier than Houston. I was thinking I was there for like a half day and then they let us go after lunch, but I had Mike drive me and drop me off. I'm sure there's a vlog from it because I was definitely weekly vlogging at the time, just because the parking situation in downtown Houston was god-awful. Tampa's a lot easier to navigate, so I think it'll be fine. There's free parking, there's parking garages, like it won't be a big deal. And I'm able to like check in the night before and see if they need me, and then I check in again in the morning to see if they need me. The one time Mike's been called here, they didn't need him. Knowing my luck, they will probably need me. I will probably get called there to start at 8 a.m. That's the worst part about it for me, is the stress of getting there, because you have to like check in at 8 a.m. and the traffic here is god-awful. So trying to figure out how early I need to wake up in order to get there and be there to check in by 8 a.m. is going to be the most stressful thing, because you guys know I am not a morning person. So being up that early and driving to downtown is going to be the worst part of it. So anyway, that's end of March. I got some time to figure out all of that, but just curious to know. Jury duty. Let me know your stories. So it's Wednesday. I'm trying to get some work done. Gonna make dinner later. And tonight I need to edit the final London vlog. I mean, you will have already seen it before this because it'll be up on Friday, but the final London vlog is going up and I'm sad. It's been so fun to go back through and relive the trip and edit it together, and obviously there's been so many new people who have joined the channel specifically for that, and so we'll see what happens now that that last vlog goes up, but it's been really, really fun. And I'm gonna miss having that to edit every week and getting to like revisit the trip every week. So, sadness, but I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it. I'm glad you have enjoyed the adventure with us. And yeah. Also, the groomers did call us back. They're gonna come back tomorrow morning to actually give them their baths. It was the water pump in the van wasn't working, so they weren't getting any water. But we did get a note back that our boys are very sweet and that Colby was smiling at her the entire time. So they got a good report card, even though they only got their nails trimmed and I guess their ears cleaned is what she said. So she'll come tomorrow morning and they'll get the full pampering, the full bath. And Colby will be sad again because his friend's gonna leave again and he loves having friends. So it's dinner time. And I make it shake and bake. I have not had shake and bake pork chops in probably a decade. So it sounded like a fun dinner. So we're gonna do this, some baked potatoes, and then I think green beans. Okay, the fancy dinner is served. I actually went with broccoli. Made steamed broccoli instead of the green beans because the broccoli was fresh. Green beans are frozen, can have those at any point. So steamed broccoli, and definitely gonna load this up with some sour cream because I love sour cream, but that is dinner. Bear, are you wearing a tie? Is your bath done? Oh my gosh, do you have a tie? Oh, Foster does too. His is just off to the side. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, hi babies. Look at you. Did you get a bath? Look at you. Here babies, let me see. You're wearing a tie? Oh my gosh, who are these fancy clean boys? Oh, let's see, Foster. Oh my gosh, look at your little tie. Look at this boy. Here, let's spin it around. There you go. Look at you. Are you a clean boy? Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Let me. Oh, you're so soft. Well, not really. You're questionable. You do not have the softest fur. Good, soft right there. Hi. Foster gets really soft after a bath. Colby does not. Oh, Foster, your fur gets so soft. Colby has wiry fur, right? Yes, I got the Malamute fluff. Oh, look at that boy. Hi, you happy boy? You nice and clean?
Right.
Oh, you guys smell so good. You smell so good. And now you got Piggy back. All is well with the world. You got Piggy. Now you can relax. Oh, these dogs. You smell so good. Yeah. Oh, good boy.
Clean bean.
A clean bean. Aw. Good boys.
Feels so soft.
Yeah, Foster always gets so soft. Right, baby? So I'm sure you got groomed when you were younger. I'm gonna guess. But you, that was your first time ever having a professional bath. A professional service. A spa day. It was your first ever spa day, Colby. You're 8 years old. Took you 8 years to have your first spa day. And considering that Foster came to Mike through a groomer, she was fostering Foster, and he was too rambunctious for her older dog, so she asked Mike if he would foster him, and then he became permanent foster failure, just like this one. This is another foster failure. You were supposed to be a foster dog too. What happened? What? That's what happened right there. That's what happened. You never left. I'm assuming you've been groomed a few times in your younger years. Did you like your spa day? Did you get lots of treats? I bet you did. I think I forgot to show my lunches the last 2 days, but I had a Penang curry chicken one day, and oh man, what was the other one? I don't remember. That's what I had yesterday. What was the day before? Man, I don't remember. But today is a loaded mashed potato bowl with pulled pork on top. Oh, I'm stretching. The dog is whining and I am stretching. Oh, it is. I was about to say it's Friday evening. It is not Friday evening. It's Thursday evening. This dog is ready for his dinner, and he is correct. It's 6 p.m. It's time. Done with the work for the day. Gonna make us some like little chicken tacos. But this dog. Are you hungry? Want food? With your little tie? All right. Okay, so I threw together some tacos. So if you'll hand me the chicken. Whoa. Chicken. So yeah, just quick, easy chicken tacos tonight. Oh, it's pretty out tonight. Gotta say, I kind of lost the entire month of February being sick, which is kind of sad because it's one of the best weather months of the year here in Florida. But baby steps. Baby steps. So dinner was yummy. And now I'm out here with Foster. He's having a potty break. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't end up vlogging it, but I went to Target yesterday and I got butterbeer goldfish. There's other butterbeer products, and it made me think, I do have a bunch of For Science items in the pantry that I've been collecting over the past few months, and we haven't done it because we've been sick. So I have been figuring that my taste buds wouldn't be good enough to really legitimately do For Science. So maybe this weekend we'll finally get to do some For Science and clear out some things in the pantry that I've been collecting. It's been a while. So yeah, stay tuned. Next week's vlog, For Science, with all the goodies I've been collecting since December. So hey guys, it is already Friday night. I don't think I vlogged anything yet today. Pretty sure I just picked up the camera for the first time today. So hello, it's Friday. I had a bunch of deadlines. A bunch of grants that decided March 1st was gonna be their deadline. And guess when March 1st is? That's a Saturday. So I had a lot to do the past couple days. So I haven't talked to you that much, but it's Friday night. Not doing anything this weekend because I had a really fun weekend last weekend and trying to beat the end of this cold. So we have some things we're gonna do, but it's gonna be local stuff. So for tonight, I think we decided, we watched Traitors last night. That cliffhanger was very rude. I'm very mad at that cliffhanger, but we haven't watched the new episode of Survivor yet. So the Survivor new season premiered on Wednesday. So I think our plan is to do a frozen pizza and Survivor tonight. I got a Tillamook frozen pizza, which that's new. We love Tillamook cheese. So we're gonna give that a go, watch Survivor, chill at home tonight. The dog's gonna be real upset about that, but speaking of real upset about that, I had to kick them out because I was trying to finish up a grant and someone, oh, I fully expected him to be standing there. Maybe Father has fed them. Did Father already feed you? Hi. Oh, maybe you're not docile. Oh, Father is feeding. The bowls are up there. That's why. Hi. Hey, Foster, do you need to go outside first, though? Do you need to go outside? Yeah, I thought so. Come on. All right, so here's what I got. They had 3 cheese, and then they had pepperoni, but I went for the 3 cheese because it is Tillamook after all. And look, it's got their like shreds on it. Obviously I haven't taken it out of the wrapper yet, but into the oven it goes. Oh, there it is out of the oven. It looks good. Well guys, it is Saturday now and I need to end the vlog. Watched the first episode of Survivor last night and watched some of the new Love is Blind episodes. Watched the first episode of the Ruby Frank family vlogger documentary on Hulu, which is eye-opening, and I'll talk about it in next week's vlog. But yeah, I need to sign off so I can start the next week's vlog. So thanks for hanging out with me. It was kind of a shorter week since we had the big weekend in Orlando with Sarah and Carl, but feeling like maybe the antibiotics work this time, so fingers crossed. And I'll see you guys in next week's vlog. Bye.